what all we need to do with all his stuff and the fallout of all the stuff that has been become of what we took from him. So we got our first army general for taking over all this terrain that we now have. He's declared his allegiance to me, and he's awaiting my orders in Tehran. The wise man chooses his enemies carefully. This is exactly what we did in order to take this land over. So all nearby friendly troops acquire experience 20% faster under this man. We acquired our second army general, Rusha the Hawk, and he's awaiting orders in Sh0otty. Valor is the armor of the common man, and he increases the fighting power of friendly ranged troops 20%. And also, by doing that, we jumped all the way up from rank 10 of Duke all the way up to rank 16 of Emperor. The highest rank in the game. And let's make our capital. Let's actually make it... let's actually go backwards. Let's make our capital Winterfell. So we automatically reach rank of Emperor due to that, and look at all this territory we get. We get all of this. All of this is now ours. So we're gonna have to take all our troops, put them all at Carlton's Crest, and we're gonna have to figure out all the stuff that we're gonna have to do with all this territory that we now have. And all the new troops that we can make. First thing we're going to do is spend all our development points. So we'll be able to max everything out at this point by skipping 6 ranks. We get all the infrastructure ranks, all the military ranks, I believe. We'll be able to make swordsmen, knights, all types of stuff. And all these things down here. Also, we'll be able to research the barracks, imperial barracks, which will, the fighting powers and wages of troops will increase as follows. So they'll be 50% better at fighting, and they'll cost 50% more. And we'll confirm that, and then we'll be able to do rank 2, which upgrades our imperial barracks. They'll be 50% better, but also cost 50% more again. Or no. It'll upgrade our imperial barracks to military academy, and it'll increase their fighting power by 150%, but also increase their price by 200%. And we won't be able to get the imperial academy yet, though. So we have to have 1 million citizens in order for that to be activated. So let's see now where our empire ranks. We have the max amount of soldiers. We can now garrison 200 soldiers. We are in charge of almost 10,000 businesses. We went from, what was it, 27 towns? We now own 77 towns, so tripled our amount of castles. We are almost there at 916,000 inhabitants. And now the sum that we make over 10 weeks is 2 million. I mean, you just see the straight jump in all of our charts. Military expenditures straight up, like all up. You'll see that we make 4 million over a 52-week period. So now we have 130 winning points, which tripled our winning points. Let's see. We have territorial claim to 120,000, which is probably the most by far. Yeah, definitely. Did I kill these people I killed? I have no clue. Maybe those people are still alive. And then you see Fabius. All his stuff is now unknown because he fell all the way from the rank of Emperor down to exile. Whew, yeah, that jumped us way up to almost 1 million citizens. We probably also possess the most citizens. No, I guess Maria Gonzalez maybe possesses the most citizens. But now we'll be able to, let's disband our whole army, because now those guys are virtually useless, seeing as how we could increase our stuff by much more. Now we're gonna have to pause this because this is gonna be just off the charts. Andrea is gonna keep his stuff over here for some reason. We inherit this up here as well. Let's see where we rank on his scale.
How wonderful to see you. Oh, you have something to offer me?
Let's see if I can take one of his towns. So, popularity is at 0. Sympathy is at 91, obviously. So let's see who has alliances now and where we'll be able to take that. So let's see red. So we have a military alliance. He has a peace, and that's all he's doing. So really he has no connections. This man has nothing anymore because I murdered him, or exiled him, not murdered him. So really, Andre will be our next link, and we'll see what we have with her.
Do you have anything to offer me? Always
in terms of taking her town. 72%. Now I have to figure out a way to align all of these things. Kapan has now fallen to level 2. I think it fell so far because it got all of its stuff cut off when we took this one. I had them take that and then them take that. Now we inherit Durbert and all that up there. So we're gonna have to do a lot of stuff. We're gonna need a lot of traders. We'll start with 5. We're gonna have to build carts for all of these people. So we'll have them start making carts. It's gonna be a ton of carts. We'll have them make 50. We're gonna be on pause for a minute. We'll have them make 50. And we'll have to resituate. Obviously the trade routes that Fabius had set up, we will automatically inherit those. But we'll have to replan all his stuff out. And all types of stuff. So we're gonna be busy just really rebuilding and restructuring his entire empire from pretty much the ground up. We'll have to do it one town at a time. I don't think really I'm going to be too worried about renaming all the towns, because that would be a hell of a thing. I don't even have enough creativity in my mind to imagine up 70 or what was it, 50 new town names, and I don't even think some of mine were custom, because I still have Baku over here that I never renamed, that one I never renamed, Avardi I never renamed. Like these over here, these new ones, I had not renamed any of these. The farthest I had gone is renaming all these ones up here. Of what I'll mess with, all the renaming and whatnot. I keep just by distinction going to the training for soldiers and not cards. Because I'm going to need to make, what, 1,000 cards? No. 100, 500 cards. I don't even know what I'm going to do with in terms of like tearing down towns and rebuilding them back up. I don't know if I'm going to mess with all of that. Because the territorial claim that we get from what we have right now is pretty massive. And we're never going to have to worry about money again. That's like out of the question. Our money is pretty much set up for this entire playthrough. I don't ever see that becoming an issue. Because now we're at a point where we make like 4 million and it's like, well, I'm never going to spend more than I make. But also I'm never going to gain towns through diplomatic means because I don't trade with other... I was at a point already where I wasn't going to have to trade with anybody outside of my own realm. And I'm not going to change that up now, so every town that I take, it's going to be through military means. Seeing as how he has no friends, I'll probably start taking back the stuff that I gave him. Starting with Astura and then Abdaril. No, not more traders, god dang it. It's gonna be trouble enough figuring out the situation with all the new traders I'm gonna have, because they're all gonna have to be on 14-man routes, regardless of what I want. Like, it's not gonna, I'm not gonna, it's gonna have to overlap like one, because there's just too much new stuff. And obviously I'm gonna have the money and all the memes that I need to rebuild this, but it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a few episodes of rebuilding and restructuring this entire system that I have. Since I pretty much tripled my empire pretty much overnight. I mean, 3 episodes it took for me to triple my empire. And it's not like going the same as going from 1 to 3. It's way more complicated than that. It's got to restructure every single town and make sure like groups are set up to where they're all producing what we need them to produce. I don't know how many cards I even have, but I'll just let this run. Also, yeah, my army's gonna keep creating, and I'm just gonna have to disband them all. Now you can't disband the commanders. The commanders will always be here. The flailsmen and the longbowmen. So those will just be here as a default. How's my shit getting raided? Who's raiding my shit? I don't think I have any enemies. Might be like a cat attack or something. Or bandits. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go through and upgrade all this stuff. Actually, since I no longer really have...
Anything else?
We're at neutrality. I should have her attack.
Good day.
Have her attack her.
Do you have...
But I'll have to focus on that at a later date. Let's go through and just disband all these men. Some of them are still being made. We'll let them build out. And I think the cap for this money is set at 99 million, all nines, I believe. For like all the way up to, I don't know if it's 900 million or 99 million. But yeah, I need to set all these traders up to accept 100 cards. Well, 99 I guess, because they start automatically with 1. I'll have to make sure they go around and collect all that they need, but for right now you can see my money's already jumped up from like 30 million to like 50 million. Because they're automatically on trade routes. What? Oh. Okay, so those two declared war with each other just automatically. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna just set neutrality with her because I don't really feel like fucking with that. $1 million? Is that an insult? Maybe like 3 million? I don't know, I'm rich.
This is daylight. An offer.
Daylight robbery. Do you want like 10 million? I don't know what you want. I just don't really feel like fighting you at this moment.
Agreed.
You two fight each other all you want, I don't really care. Should probably try to take that one back first. That's like in the most strategic spot. Oh really? She's set up nicely up here. Holy shit, who's this guy?
Since this is the first time we've met, I would like to draw your attention to my magnificent barracks and well-trained troops.
Okay. I don't really care about this guy up here. He seems like a pleb anyway. He's like, let me direct you towards... What the f keeps happening down here? I'm sick of losing money. What the... I don't understand. Is there like robbers out here? What's happening? Oh yeah, there's fucking flailsmen. Alright, I'll train some people out here, I guess. Let's just train some cavalry and we'll throw them out there to stop the plundering, because that's getting annoying. We'll train those little soldiers. What little soldiers are left? No, let's kick these guys. Just have them go back into the part of the regular army. That's still producing a bunch of cards. Because those dudes over there are starting to annoy the fuck out of me. Just like wandering around, doing whatever the hell they're doing over there. Are they gonna fight? Oh, and they won. Why are they winning? This place down here's got issues. Alright, let's have, is this the guy assigned with 100 cards? Well, 99.
Exquisite.
So he picked up like 44.
Already on the way. Already on the way.
He needs to pick up more. I assigned a lot of these places to make cards. Yeah, I was gonna say.
With pleasure.
The place should get him to 100. So let's start up over here, I guess. With this guy. Fuck me, I deselected him. He's in Castle Cast. Yeah, so let's have him go all the way up here. I think I'm allies with these people. No, maybe not. No, definitely don't want him to start up there. So we'll have him start up here. I think all these roads are at cap anyway, so I'm not going to worry about like building them up or whatever. fucking lion attacks and bullshit going on over here. Let's see. I think that's about right. Bro, lions, leave my fucking people alone. They are not tasty. We'll have that guy go all the way up there. Let's see. I don't know what this dude's route is, but oh, well, there it is. That is a terrible route. What the hell? That is the worst fucking thing I've ever seen. Whatever, let's have him go. Where's he at right now?
Already on the way.
Let's have him go there.
Happy to
That dude's
oblige.
route was not so horrible.
With pleasure.
You get up here too.
I can't do that.
You can. I'm gonna need to disband like all these people.
Already on the way.
All these dudes are gonna get disbanded. What did it say about their commodities? Oh yeah, I don't care as long as I get the money value out of that. That's fine. And their carts will be placed there as well. So, where's this other trader? Pirate. Bullshit, get your fucking pirate out of here. We'll have the... we'll have to construct a shipyard over there. And over here as well, I guess. We'll have to reconstruct this whole area anyway. That'll do it for this first video in this part of the game, I guess, is this rebuilding. Like, sub, do all that great stuff.